When we talk about a future that is unsure, and I guess all future is unsure in a way.
Yes, it is.
Or contingent upon something else happening, we use will. So unsure or depends on something else, we use will. Therefore, will is used in phrases that start with maybe, it's possible, and after sentences with if. Maybe Oksana will work for Svetlana while she is on holiday. She is back in the former USSR. CCCP. It is possible that Otis won't search my bag tomorrow. So the negative is will not, very frequently contracted and said as won't.
Exactly. Bueno, cuando hablamos de un futuro que es, pues, incierto, que no estamos seguros de que vaya a ocurrir o que depende de otra cosa, usamos will. Así que en frases que utilicen, pues, quizás, es posible, o detrás de frases con if, si tal, pues se usa will en vez de going to. Pues, por ejemplo, es posible que Otis no me registre la bolsa mañana. It's possible that Otis won't search my bag tomorrow. Ese won't es el negativo de will, que es will not, contraído, que se suele usar como won't.
If the Mariners win the series, the championship of baseball, I will take a vacation day to celebrate. So my vacation day is contingent upon their winning the championship.
So you're not going to take a vacation day?
Why?
I don't think the Mariners are going to win.
All right, that's your opinion. Also, if you make a decision at the moment of speaking, you use will. For example, if I say, some of us are going to Bar Manolo for lunch, would you like to join us?
Yeah, I'll go. I'll get my bag.
Okay, so you had just decided right there. It was not a previous plan. We use will in that case.
Eso es, así que cuando se hace o se toma una decisión en el momento, in situ, pues se usa el will. ¿Te vienes a tal? Ay, venga, vamos. Oh, yes, I'll go. Ahí usamos
I'll
will.
go. I'll get my purse.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you say that. I don't have a purse.
Yes, you do.
We often use will to ask for or offer help or to promise to do something. If you can't take the checks to the bank, I'll go.
All right.
So if you're not able to go to the bank, I'll do it. Will you help Harvey with those tools?
Mm-hmm. Bueno, normalmente usamos will también para, pues, pedir ayuda o ofrecer ayuda o para prometer hacer algo.
Okay. But when we are speaking about something we have already planned to do or have the intention to do, we use going to. I am going to the Pyrenees over the next long weekend. This is a plan. I have my reservations. I know the route I will take. I have day trips planned.
All right. Así que cuando hablamos de algo que ya tenemos planeado hacer o pensado hacer o que tenemos intención de hacer, usamos going to. Pues eso, I'm going to go to the Pyrenees over the next long weekend. Pues me voy a ir a los Pirineos en el próximo puente.
All right. What are you going to do after work? So I use going to here because I assume you know what you're going to do after work. I suppose that you have a plan.
Mm-hmm.
Notice that if you said, well, I don't know, or it's possible that you would have to change to will there.
Exactly.
So if you weren't certain or you didn't have a plan, you would use will.
But I do have a plan.
All right, what are you going to do after work?
Unfortunately, I'm going to do the grocery shopping. Voy a comprar grosería.
Ouch.
La compra.
Where are you going to eat dinner on the 24th of December? Now, most people have a plan for the 24th of December.
Yes. Yeah. I'm going to go to my parents' house on Christmas Eve.
We also use going to for something that appears imminent. The climate is going to get more extreme. Okay, all scientific data suggests that the climate is going to get more extreme.
Exactly. Para cosas que parecen inminentes, también se usa going to.
That box that is barely on the table, que apenas está en la mesa,
Está sobre la mesa, ajá.
is going to fall. So if you look at that box and see that its center of gravity is off of the table, then you could probably reason that that box is going to fall off the table.
Exactly.
So, Sandra, I will give you a future situation. All right, I will suggest some type of situation, and you use will or going to describe it.
All right.
Whichever one sounds more appropriate to you.
Okay.
Imagine, Sandra, if the traffic is bad this afternoon.
I'll be late.
All right. So that's a future. We use will because it depends on something else happening that is not sure.
That's
If the traffic is bad, I will be late. That shelf, el estante, is old and it has a lot of books and folders on it.
Ooh, it's going to fall.
That appears imminent. Harvey has a huge stack of boxes. He has such a big stack, un montón tan grande, of boxes that...
Oh, he's going to trip on the step because he can't see.
Okay, so he is... So right now, imagine we see Harvey walking towards a escalón, a step, with so many boxes that he can't see. We could conclude that he is going to trip. It looks imminent.
Yeah.
You know, Sandra, the weather in Madrid is very capricious.
It is.
It might rain.
Well, if it rains, I'll bring an umbrella.
All right. It might be 27 degrees this afternoon.
In that case, I'll burn up.
All right.
Me achicharraré.
There might be strong winds.
Oh, my hair will get messed up. Mi pelo va a acabar alborotado.
Sandra, what happens at 9 o'clock? What will happen? Well, at 9 o'clock this morning, imagine.
Well, we're going to read the weird news.
All right, that's sure.
Yeah.
At 9 o'clock or more or less, we are going to read the weird news. You know, our interviewee, the person we are going to interview, might not be there.
Uh-oh. We'll have to go with plan B then.
There's a plan B.
Maybe.
Okay.
You didn't have a plan B?
Would you like to come to breakfast with me after the show?
Colby, I won't be able to today. I have to meet my sister.
Okay. So even though you have a plan, you just decided to decline.
Exactly.
Acabas de tomar la decisión de
Decir que no.
Decir que no. So no, I won't be able to go to breakfast.
De Pueblo Inglés, listen. De Pueblo Inglés, listen.
Sandra, will you summarize this lesson, please?
You know I'm going to. Claro que sí. Bueno, will versus going to. Vamos a contrastar will y going to. Will se usa para un futuro que no es seguro, ¿ok? Pues a lo mejor llega mañana el paquete, por ejemplo. Perhaps it will get here tomorrow, ¿ok? If I buy one, I'll give you my old one. Si compro uno, te daré el viejo. Esto pues solo pasará si compras uno, entonces pues no es seguro. Y para decisiones tomadas en el momento, ¿vale? Yes, I'll go. Ah, vale, sí, iré. Pues lo acabo de decidir. Si te dicen, oye, voy a hacer una fiesta en mi casa, ¿te vienes? Ah, venga, vale, iré. También se usa para ofrecer o pedir ayuda u ofrecerse a hacer una cosa. Will you open the door for me? ¿Me abres la puerta? ¿Vale? Ahí estás pidiendo ayuda. O I'll call the plumber for you. Yo llamaré al fontanero. Ahí pues te estás un poco como ofreciendo a llamar al fontanero. Going to es para un futuro ya decidido o algo inminente. Pues tienes un viaje planeado a Viena el mes que viene, dices, voy a ir a Viena el mes que viene. Pues en inglés, I'm going to go to Vienna next month. Ya tienes los billetes. Nubes en el cielo, o estás en Galicia en noviembre, o pues eso, el hombre del tiempo ha dicho que va a diluviar, pues va a llover. It's going to rain. Es inminente.
You know, in your party example, imagine this situation. Someone tells me, or someone tells another person, I'm having a party at my house, and the person says, yes, I'm going to go. I would understand that the person who was having the party had already invited that person and forgotten, and the person would say, yeah, I'm going to go. Como sí, ya me has dicho y sí que voy a ir. Porque sería un plan ya hecho.
Exacto.
But if you decided at that moment and said, yeah, I'll go, then a native speaker would know that you just decided.
Le Pueblo Inglés Lesson. Le Pueblo Inglés Lesson.
Voy a comer con mi madre mañana.
I'm going to have lunch with my mother tomorrow.
All right. El jefe no va a venir a la reunión.
The boss isn't going to come to the meeting.
Estoy seguro que será genial.
I'm sure it will be great.
Lo haré yo.
I'll do it. So, you know what? Sometimes these sentences out of context are hard to know whether it was a plan made previously or a decision right now. So you just kind of have to go by if it's iré or voy a ir.
Exactly. John cree que suspenderá el examen.
John thinks he'll fail the exam.
He's not sure. Exactly.
Right.
Vamos a hacer vela en Semana Santa.
We are going to go sailing at Easter. Sailing.
Ella no va a ir a la playa el fin de semana que viene.
She isn't going to go to the beach next weekend.
Voy a asistir a un curso el mes que viene.
I'm going to attend a course next month.
Volveré más tarde.
I'll be back later.
Exactly.
I couldn't resist the Arnold Schwarzenegger accent.
How could you? No vamos al viaje con nuestra clase.
We aren't going on the trip with our class. Where do all classes go when they finish high school?
To
Italy.
Italy, that's right. All right. Mandy me va a mandar un email para confirmar las fechas.
Mandy is going to send me an email to confirm the dates.
Se lo pasarán fenomenal en Acapulco.
They'll have a great time in Acapulco.
Eso te imaginas, por lo menos. Ok. No te arrepentirás de tu decisión.
You won't regret your decision.
Voy a jugar al tenis con Fred esta tarde.
I'm going to play tennis with Fred this afternoon. Notice we don't say play to the tennis.
No.
Jugar al tenis, to play tennis.
¿Va a haber comida gratis en la feria?
Is there going to be free food at the fair? Va a haber. Is there going to be free food at the fair?
All right. ¿Crees que vendrán?
Do you think they'll come?
So you don't know. You're asking for confirmation there. ¿Se pondrá enfermo si sigue comiendo?
Will he get sick if he keeps eating? Like that guy who ate 10 kilos of grits.
That's what I was thinking. ¿Por qué no se van a quedar para la segunda película?
Why aren't they going to stay for the second film? So we know they're not going to stay, but why? Have you ever seen a double feature? That used to be common in the U.S.
I've never seen
double
a
feature.
double feature.
You pay one price and see two films.
But I saw Magnolia.
That's like two films.
Exactly. All right. ¿Encontrará al asesino el detective?
Will the detective find the murderer?
Dun, dun, dun. ¿Cuándo vamos a ver los planos?
When are we going to see the blueprints? So you know que tarde o temprano los verás y dices cuándo. O lo vas a ver, digo. And you want to know when.
¿Qué se va a poner Faye para la boda?
What is Faye going to wear for the wedding?
¿Por qué no te vas a quejar sobre eso?
Why aren't you going to complain about that?
All right. ¿Me ayudarás si tienes tiempo?
Will you help me if you have time?
¿Va a empezar Sara su clase de yoga mañana?
Is Sarah going to start her yoga class tomorrow?
¿Y por qué no habrá un intermedio?
Why won't there be an intermission?